Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 4 of PAULY'S at the Wheel. It has been an absolute eternity since we last recorded an episode of this save, so if you've missed it, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you get in the comments and let me know how we're doing in this save. As you can see though, things have turned around quite well for us. It is a very, very tight league. You know, we're sitting on 25 points, so are Leeds, and Man City's on 23, Chelsea are on 23, Aston Villa are on 22, Everton 20, and Arsenal are only 5 points behind us, but sitting in 8th position. So we're not so far away yet. Liverpool are flying. They're the only undefeated team in the league. Everyone else has sort of lost that 3-4 game mark. We've obviously had a few. We've had the one draw there against Leicester. We've had 3 losses early in the piece, but we have also qualified for the second stage of the Champions League, as you can see here from our group. This is what's been happening though. So we took on Leeds and Zenit, which was here. We lost 5-3 to Leeds, I remember that. And since then we haven't lost. So we beat Besiktas 1-0, we drew with Leicester. Then we beat Newcastle 3-1. This is when I sort of changed to the 4-3-3 that I'm going to show you in a minute. We then beat West Ham 3-0. We then beat Besiktas 4-1, Chelsea 3-1, and this was a massive result. Then we beat Burnley 4-0, and then we managed to beat Bayern Munich at home 3-1 in the Champions League as well. So in the comments right now, I want you to put in your score prediction for this game. For those that are here on Twitch, can you put your predictions in as well? This is how we're going to line up in this game. We've got Sancho going to play on that left inverted wing. We're going to get Greenwood on the right. We're going to get Ronaldo as a target forward up front. I'm going to take Pogba out because the other piece of news is he's agreed to leave in January. He's going to Real Madrid for 35 million, which doesn't sound like heaps of money, but seeing that his contract was up at the end of the year, we needed to clear some wage. I think that's the smart choice. So we're going to play McTominay in there. No, we're not. We're going to play Benacer as a DM. We're going to play Donny van de Beek in midfield. We're going to go after Liverpool here. We've got Henderson, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Varane and Telles with Benacer, Van de Beek, Fernandes, Greenwood, Sancho and Ronaldo. Very, very strong first 11 for Manchester United here. I'm very, very excited to see what we can do now that we've got a run going. This is the Liverpool team. It's pretty standard, but they're missing a few players and they're not in the squad at all. I wonder if they're the African Cup of Nations. So there's Trent, there's Matip, there's Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Thiago, Naby, Ox, Jota and Firmino. It's a very different Liverpool team. There's no Mane, there's no Salah in the whole squad. So this could be our chance to really get at Liverpool here. So let's ask the assistant. Jota on the left, Ox on the right. I want to quickly pause the game as soon as we get into it because I want to see what is going on at Liverpool. So let's go opposition. Is there a way for us to get to the Liverpool screen easy? Yes, there is. Liverpool tactics, senior squad. What's going on here? So Sadio Mane's been rested. Where's Mo Salah? Don't tell me they've sold him. Mo Salah is at Liverpool. Where is he? Oh, there he is. They're both not fit, which is really weird. So I'll take it. I'm not going to complain that there's no Salah or Mane in the matchday squad. This is our opportunity to really, you know, make this count. So we'll zoom out a little bit. There we go. Wan-Bissaka looking for Van de Beek. But we're playing a very, very similar system to Liverpool. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can match them here in this game at Anfield. I just want to see us be competitive. We've been pretty good against the bigger teams. You saw we absolutely smacked up Chelsea 3-1. We've also been able to take it to Bayern Munich, but most of those results have been at home. It's Jadon Sancho, and we go 1-0 up. Let's hear a see for Jadon Sancho. He hasn't scored too many goals in this season just yet, but that's some good football from the boys. That's what we want to see. Greenwood on the good turns Fabinho inside out. Bit of a mistake there, I reckon. That was Van de Beek sort of getting tackled. It falls to Sancho. We go 1-0 up, and since we've gone into this 4-3-3 structure, our team has looked so much better. We've looked extremely solid in defence. I've been very, very happy to see that progression. So here we go, 15 minutes in. Van de Beek has been a bit of a revelation. That's sort of part of the reason I've sold Pogba as well, because we've had big Donny sort of sitting there in behind Pogba. And I thought 300k a week, we can probably invest that into someone else. It's Ox, and what a save by Dean Henderson going across his goal. That's what we wanted to see. And I want to see Ronaldo get himself involved. He's been scoring for fun this season, and he sort of played between the left wing and that target forward role up front since we changed systems. So I'm expecting goals from Ronaldo. I'm expecting crosses to fly in, potentially from Alex Telles on this left-hand side. The inverted wing-back works pretty well on the right as well. It gives Bruno Fernandes that space to operate as Matip just absolutely slashes a ball towards the top bin. And approaching half an hour, we've barely seen any highlights. If we win this game, we close the gap slightly on Liverpool. It's not going to be massive strides forward, and it's going to be very hard for us to catch Liverpool now, and they're going to make it extremely hard in this save, I think, to catch, because they're such a strong team. But we'll see what we can do. If we can somehow get a result here at Anfield, that would be fantastic, but I don't think we're going to get a better chance. It's Naby, it's Robbo, and Robbo slashes it over the bar. But I think this is going to be our best chance ever to pick up 3 points at Anfield when you've got a tired Robbo and Trent after half an hour. They've got Ox and Jota starting. It's a makeshift forward line for United as Ronaldo climbs over Thiago but can't find the back of the net. That would have been massive for us. But as I was saying, this is the chance. I've got a very, very aggressive midfield three as well with a Mazzala and an advanced playmaker. So no reason why we can't get at their midfield. We just need to be solid in defence here. We've blocked well. It's Fabinho, it's Naby. Wan-Bissaka wins that ball well. We find Mason Greenwood. Can he beat one? He does. He beats Robertson, but he does recover quite well there. But I'm happy. I'm happy at the moment. I'm going to praise the boys. I want them up and about. The midfield three are extremely tired. They've played lots of minutes quite recently as well. They've had lots of games that have been backing up just before this Christmas period. But going into halftime, we've had 7 shots but only 1 on target. That's probably the area that we need to address. We're creating opportunities. We haven't taken them. But I'm happy going in at 1-0. And there we go. It's half time. I'm going to outstretch the arms. I'm going to say I'm delighted so far. Everyone is inspired. That's what we want to see. Can we just find a way to get this result at Anfield? This would be the definition of a statement to the league, but that is a ball out to Jota. We can't let them turn inside here. We know what Robbo's quality's like. Out on this left wing, he finds Naby. Good ball. They don't have that aerial presence, though, at all. So if we can resort to them crossing in like that, I'm going to be very, very happy with those types of deliveries, and we'll deal with that all day long with Varane and Lindelof at the back. Obviously, there's no Maguire today due to injury, which isn't ideal. But as time's ticking away here, I think Sancho is going to come off because I don't want to run him into the ground. We've got Rashford who's going to come on to this left-hand side. And I'm going to bring Diogo Dalot on for Wan-Bissaka because I'm worried that we're going to get a red card. And we don't want and we don't need red cards in this game as well. So let's go. Can we find a result? Here we go. Can we just find a way to hold on here against Liverpool? This would be massive. I don't want to tweak the system yet because it is working. We haven't created any chances though, so Liverpool starting to strangle their way into this game. But can we hold on? Half an hour to play. We've got one more sub up our sleeve. We may look at bringing off Bruno and going a bit more defensively minded, which is what I'll do, especially if we do get a second. It's Donny who's turned the ball over. They've brought Henderson on. Gomez looks like he's gone out to fullback. Here we go. Jota skips by Dalot. Can we just not concede? It's Naby. It's taking a deflection. We've managed to just hold on there. It's Thiago now. And I've got no idea who Marazui is, who's out here. And I'm going to switch it up now. We're going to go Benesa. And we're going to go Van de Beek together with that. So what we'll go is we'll go with defensive midfielder on defend. We'll go with a DM on defend, which will be Benesa. We'll go with DLP on defend. And what I'll go with here is probably a central midfielder on support. And that's going to turn into McTominay, who's actually going to turn... That's how it's going to be. So we're going to go McTominay in there. We're going to go a fullback on support. Here we go. Can we just find a way to hold on? We're going to go down to positive. and let's confirm those changes. We're going to just sit in a bit tighter now, and can we get this result? And JS, I agree with you. I think they're going to turn the corner now. It's Rashford, it's 2-0. That's what we want to see. That's exactly what we needed to see. We've changed the tactic. We've gone a bit more defensive. I'm gonna leave the pressing and stuff like that the same, but we've just brought in the extra reinforcements in the midfield. Can we hold on? We've got 2 DMs in there. We've got a centre mid to try and link everything together. We go 2-0 up. We've had 2 shots on target. We've scored 2 goals. Can we do a snatch and grab here at Anfield? This would be fantastic for the boys. I don't want to concede here. We've got numbers in the box. It's Thiago. We've dealt with it well. Ronaldo really hasn't been much of a player in this game, but his quality is obviously undeniable. Lindelof, Varane, Henderson, and that's what we need. Ronaldo, can he compete? He can't even get to the contest, but can we just find a way? Can we get to the 80th minute without conceding? Jota in behind again. Here we go. Naby Keita. We don't want to let this ball get in. It's McTominay. It's Firmino, and it's over the bar. We'll take that all day long. We're looking all right. We're looking strong. Can we just have a sustained period of possession here? Here we go. Benessa. Good ball into Ronaldo. And there we go. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's what we want to see. That is exactly what we needed. We needed the set plays going. JS, you missed out at the start. They don't have Mane. They don't have Salah. We've capitalised. We're 3-0 up away from home against a weakened Liverpool team who have still competed well. If we can walk out of here 4-0 now, this would be a joke as Alisson comes out and claims the ball. And can we just keep a clean sheet now? That's the goal. Can we just hold on? This 4-3-3, well, obviously this is a bit different, the 4-3-3 shape, but us playing 4-3-3 has been the revelation for us turning our season around, and it's really opened up that title opportunity for us again. We just got to keep ticking along, doing our thing. Obviously, fixture congestion is going to be a serious issue in these games. It's Thiago. And look at the numbers we're just getting in front of the box. That's what you want to see. We just want to see all these numbers. The ball floats its way to Dean Henderson. And with 10 minutes to play, we are almost home. Are we going to hang on for another win here against big opposition? I've just realised my follow goal is not linked up very well. And here we go. Can we just hold on here? It's Joe Gomez who's now having to do a makeshift role at left back. All good, JS. And here we go. Thiago Chamberlain. That's a strike, but he can't connect with it. Once again, 10 minutes to play. We are in the driving seat. We are comfortably home, I think, at this point. It's Diogo Jota. Here we go. Thiago. Just can't concede here. Henderson strike, but goes straight into Greenwood. I think we've done enough. Sancho, Rashford and Ronaldo getting the goals on the day, and we are looking like we've done the job. 5 minutes to play. I think we are home, and what a result this is at Anfield. Virgil van Dijk taking the free kick. For those that don't know, he is quality with his free kicks, but there we go. We managed to deal with that, and we've dealt with the pressure well, and that's what I wanted to see from the boys here in this game. As I get rid of some spit that was on my screen, we just needed to step up to this challenge because we've taken on Chelsea, we've taken on Bayern Munich, and now we've taken on Liverpool, and we've scored goals in all 3 of those games. And that's what we want to see from a team of this quality, and we've mostly done it without Paul Pogba, and that's been the big thing. He's been sitting at home in the reserves watching these games because we just haven't needed him, really. We've got the money coming in, and there we go. It's full time. We've beaten Liverpool 3-0. That's what you want to see. We know we can go into that shape if we need to. What an incredible win in a rivalry game. That's going to make the fans extremely happy. Let's get through the press conference, and that is where we're going to leave this episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you smash the thumbs up button, make sure you get in the comments, and you subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of the series of Pauly's at the Wheel. We've got a few games here, but what I might do is we'll probably hold off until the next round of Champions League, so there'll be a bit of an update for you guys coming up. We probably won't come back to at least this Man City game, so we'll see you there in the next episode. Hopefully you're excited because I'm excited too. See ya in the next one.